Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. We are going to jump in and do a read for the month of July 2021. So come on in, all right? This is going to be what the universe wants you to know, all right? So do check out your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs on my monthly, my career and finance, and my bi-weeklies. You'll actually see that at the end of this video as well, all right? So let's jump into this. What I'm going to do first is pull a card for you and a little bit about what's going to be most important for you to be remembered in terms of the month of July. So let's go ahead and do that first, all right? Let's take a look at what do we have here. Ooh, nice. We've got trust. Oh my gosh. This is about using your inner guidance to trust and to let go of the mind, right? So this is very important for you, Sagittarius, at this time. So this is about that light shining within, right? It's kind of like your heart chakra, right? So beautiful, beautiful energy. This is all about you using your inner guidance rather than your head in terms of following along your path, especially for the month of July, right? This is going to be very, very key. And it's very important too. We've got a full moon that is happening. It's the buck moon. Gosh, you guys, when is this happening? This is, shoot, when is it? The 24th of this month? And pull up the moon calendar. What do we have here? Yeah, it looks like it's coming around the 24th, something like that. Anyway, you guys check your calendar. It's at the end of the month there. But that's when the male energy comes out, right? That's where the deers actually get their antlers. There's a lot of strength and courage come into play. I guess that's when all the hotties come out. I don't know. But it could be the case, you know, but that's when that male energy comes out. So it's really calling on your strength and your courage. And it's a beautiful time to focus on things. So when I'm, you know, especially with this card coming into play in terms of trust, this is about you could be missing out on opportunities if you're not following your inner guidance, right? So it's really, it's an important time to manifest those things and have the courage and strength to go after what it is that you want, right? And do check out my moon manifesting candle, guys. It's in the description box below as well. But do check that out because it actually is going to move you in that direction and help you with those wonderful vibes. Plus, it's also vegan. It's a really clean burn and it's very eco-friendly. So do check it out. All right. But it's all about manifesting, right? Letting go and really putting. It's in terms of manifesting is about celebrating some of the wins that you have, but also letting go of those things that are no longer working for you and having the strength to move through that, right? So this is about trusting yourself, right? So this is very, very key. You know, this is not to just follow the safe and familiar. It's really focusing on using that inner guidance, that inner compass for yourself, Sag. And you are really getting in touch with that. So this is going to be key for the month of July for you, all right? So just know that trust is really big, especially if you've come out of a situation or in a relationship of such that allowed you to maybe second guess your trust, right? So I'm going to pull from a deck. I actually combined two decks together here. And one's tarot, one is a little bit more of kind of some wellness guidance. So I'm going to combine that and we're going to see what wants to come out. So let's talk about your current doubts, what's stemming from the current doubts at this time. All right. And this is going to help you in the month of July for whatever's brought you to my channel. Love, it could be work, it could be whatever, but it's going to be what the universe wants you to know. Okay. So what are the current doubts stemming from in this situation that's brought you to my channel? Let's take a look. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, you might be dealing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got one more. I got to pull one more because I have to get some tarot coming out of here. A 5 of Wands. So coming out of conflict. So your current doubts stem from some sort of conflict. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your energy. But this is about different people having different agendas, right? In terms of a situation. They're all having a different agenda. This person wants to go that way. This person is going this way. This person's fallen off and this person's trying to reach the top as this person pulls them down, right? So it's kind of like everyone has their own agenda and there's a little bit of conflict, right? That's happening. This could be within your life. But what's so interesting is that if some of you are looking to take flight, I get go for it and then I get gratitude. Thank you, right? And it's beautiful. beautiful because Aquarius got gratitude as well. Very, very key. But this talks about being, if you focus on gratitude, it's going to increase your abundance, right? It's going to increase your opportunities. And it's those little things that you do that are going to count, okay? Especially within the month of July, okay? So be grateful for all the little things that you have in your life because they're going to lead to bigger things, right? And it gets you in that vibration of attracting bigger things in your life. It just happens that way. So be very, very thankful. You might want to check out Aqua's read, okay? Because it's really important that they cover a little bit within the gratitude. For some of you who might have air within your chart, or do check out your moon rising and your Venus signs because that'll give you a better overall picture, okay, of the month of July, all right? The next card that I have is go for it. So if you are maybe a little bit hesitant of going out in what it is that you want, going for what it is that you want, person, place, or thing. Some of you could be traveling at a distance. It could be moving. It could be a relationship. It could be, work situation, maybe starting your own business. This is saying go for it. The universe has your back within this, and it wants you to step outside of your comfort zone and take a little bit of a risk, okay? So make plans. Now's the time. It's a favorable alignment right now for yourself right now, so keep that in mind, right? The universe wants to work with you. So there is an outcome that is going to be favorable for you at this time, all right? So the current doubts stem from conflict of the past or conflict that you might be going into, and it might be pushing you to say, hey, listen, I'm going to focus on what I'm grateful for now, and I'm going to go for what it is that I want. What's going to help you within this process, okay? So release the conflict. Release the conflict that has been maybe, confusing you or kind of pulling you down in your path, right? Release, and then give it to the universe. The universe, you can just have this, right? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do the best that I can, and I'm going to release it, all right? So that's going to be super key for you now, okay? Anything in numerology that's going to help you in your current doubts and help you overcome this here. Having compassion, okay? So it's a 99 card that reduces to an 18, and that 18 reduces to a 9, and 9s are coming to fruition. So this is about source. This is your crown chakra color. So it's even more important to release that, all right? There's that color here. It's going to bring light into your life, okay? So releasing is going to be super, super key for you here. In that compassion, this is about, maybe for some of you, you could actually be embarking on a career that has to do with your mind, body, and soul, and some sort of career within that standpoint. But this is really saying is that, it's a part-time thing that you might be doing, but this is confirmation that you have a lot of talents that could really put this to use. So some of you have this compassionate side, and this is saying maybe go for it, right? It could be that, could be the case. So note your comments below, guys, all right? And definitely drop a like and subscribe if this resonates, okay? And definitely click the bell because you'll be notified of the next post that I do, all right? But that's what's coming into play in terms of your current doubts are stemming from conflict, and it wants you to release that, have compassion for it, connect with source, and then set yourself up to be so thankful and then go for what it is that you want, be in gratitude and take that risk, all right? So trust is going to be a big, big part of this process, okay? So what is a good way to really restore your faith within your situation, okay? Whatever it is that you find yourself in. Ooh, this wants to come out here. Happiness. Combine your talents with your passion, right? That is what's going to restore your faith. Get into the vibe of happiness, right? Look at her. She's having too much fun. I kind of see this as you as really being that Sag, kind of having that energy and fire energy that you have. But that's the saying, really focus on self-love. It also talks about focusing on others, like helping others. So for some of you, this really is speaking, but it really wants you to focus on a gratitude journal, right? So this is probably her with her journal in her hand saying, I'm so grateful for everything that I have, right? And the sex doesn't matter. It's all about the energy that trumps the sex. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that is, the best way to restore your faith is to follow the vibration of happiness here. Anything else? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, have that courage, with the Leo line in the background and the strength, with the wand there, and move forward. The king is all about, having that strength there, right? And it's all about having the courage and having authority over being that visionary, right? Being that, very disciplined, but also being that visionary and that kind of that entrepreneur that gets things done, and that entrepreneur has the courage to take a risk. So for some of you, it could be within a new job, a new situation. Something might be making you really happy there, or you might be taking the lead in that and doing that. Some of you might have a Leo around you that is very inspiring, or you are taking on that energy yourself. But that is definitely on a good way to restore your faith. Okay, so having the courage, right? And love where you are, right? Yeah, appreciate. Again, it's coming up again, guys, that gratitude. This is about appreciating the current circumstances that you find yourself in right now, okay? Focus on that love vibe, because you and really see the beauty in this journey, right? Don't forget to question yourself on why it is that you want what you want. That's going to be your why, right? You want to have that why, because that's what's going to keep you going when times get tough, right? Focusing on gratitude, loving where you're at, and then really focus on, why do I really want this, right? Because that's going to be the fuel that's going to really catapult you off that runway and into kind of, the rocket of your dreams and what it is that you want, person, place, or thing. So that's going to be super key for you here, okay? So what's the sign that you need to look for in the month of July that's going to help you, okay? What's the sign that's going to really help you that you need to look for in the month of July? What's going to be very key? Okay, what is it? What do we have here? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You know what? It's about balancing your emotions, and then I get a surprise, okay? Very interesting. So let's break this down. So the King of Cups is all about balancing one's emotion. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, you might have that in your chart, or you're around someone or taking on the energy, but it has to do with love, okay? It could be that it has to, it's got that emotional energy, some sort of emotional energy, right? It says the sign that you need to look for is when your emotions are completely balanced. That is when some sort of surprise breaks through, okay? Now, this surprise talks about that it is a gift from the universe that you will not expect, okay? And it's going to be at a moment where things are all completely balanced, and it's kind of like you're not even paying attention. You might be focused on being in gratitude, right? And that type of thing. But this is saying is that there's going to be some sort of twist of fate that's going to take place, all right? And it is going to be very intense, and it's going to be very exciting, okay? Anything that can help you in terms of this, right? That's just going to be your sign, okay? It's going to be personal growth, all right? Personal growth is key, right? It's a 7 card. It's when you've had faith that you know that what you want is there for you, and it's just for the taking, all right? So the 7 is all about having faith. This is the color of the crown chakra. That's very, very key. But this is all about investigate anything that is that helps raise your conscious awareness. It enhances your self-esteem, and it could be, watching some sort of video, learning from someone, involving in some sort of tribe. This could be a workshop, a health program, or even just a meditation therapist, or even a life coach that you might be speaking with. But that this is like a step in that direction is going to really improve your life, okay? As you improve yourself, you improve your circumstances. So guys, note that at the bottom. As I improve myself, I improve my circumstances. That is so key. So launch that in the month of July, and definitely remember that. But this is going to be very key for you. There's going to be a surprise coming through, and it's going to be kind of where you least expect it, when you're completely balanced, kind of smooth sailing, and then boom, right? So, okay, you guys got to let me know what this is, all right? So let's take a look how to better trust the universe in this process. What's going to help you better trust the universe within this process? For Sagittarius in the month of July. What's going to better help Sag to trust the universe in the month of July? What is key here? Okay, what do we have here? equal give and take, and being in good vibrations. So we've got the Six of Pentacles and we've got the Sun card, Major Arcana. Good vibrations. Keep yourself in those good vibration, guys, right? Giving and receiving. It's all about that. It's all about equal give and take, right? It's about balancing things out in your life, all right? This is the Six of Pentacles. Sixes are about growth, right? So balancing in terms of your monetary, giving and receiving in terms of your money, and then being in really healthy, good vibrations is going to be key, right? I mean, how could you not? You're balancing your life. This is about focusing on trust is to balance yourself out, balance the mind and the heart, the marrying of that together. That's going to be key. It's going to lead you to good vibrations. And this is like an ending with a brand new beginning, right? So some of you might be on a new journey, in terms of this, right? So that is going to be key, how you can better trust the universe, keep things in balance, keep your vibes high, right? And you're going to develop that synchronicity that is going to be key. Okay. It's a 15 card reducing to a 6. And that's about personal growth. That's what we have here, right? Personal growth, right? So that 6 is about, growth, right? Sixes are about growth. And the 7 card here is having faith in personal growth. Okay. So this is about doing that. So very, very nice, guys. So the key here is really to focus on, what is coincidences, like things that might be coming around in your life that seems like, oh my gosh, it's a coincidence. It's kind of like the perfect people and kind of like perfect opportunities might just come your way. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's a part of the surprise, right? It's kind of like, boom, surprise. And like, woo, I got to travel. I got to do something. This is very key. So it's kind of this is when you least expect it. It's a second confirmation of this, right? So the synchronicities, you're not gonna be able to logically comprehend the situation. So this wants you to move forward in faith, right? Personal growth in faith. This is you're getting the pieces of the puzzle right here, guys. This is really going to help you, okay? And that's what's going to help you within this month. And what is going to be your glow gift that you have this month that's going to help you most? What's going to be your glow gift? Okay, I just want to see what that is. What's going to be your glow gift for Sagittarius? I just want to take a look at what that is for you here. What is that going to be for you here? Remember, I was just like talking about a paradigm shift, right? This is like a new experience, a new way of being. You're going through some sort of paradigm shift within your life, right? This shift is going to lead you to a lift, right? Right? And then, I will tell you, it's really all about the cycles of change and your progression and the expansion that you are now in right now, Sag. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, right? So this is about integrate your, this is about integrating what it is that you want to manifest. So definitely keep the manifesting going. But your glow gift is your paradigm shift, right? And that's going to be your rebirth. So your paradigm shift is your rebirth, right? And this is going to help you in communications and all your foundations. So make sure how you speak to yourself and you ground yourself in positive speaking to help create and smooth out this paradigm shift, because there is a new way of being and a new experience that's happening for yourself right now, Sag. And it's beautiful energy, okay? Anything else on your glow gift, all right? Yeah, look at, I get rebirth, and then I get the confirmation of birth, right? You are birthing something new. It's like a new life, a new opportunity, and a new way of being. This could be love, life, and work all into one, okay? It could definitely be that for many of you. So definitely note your comments below. But that's what's coming through for you here. Just beautiful energy, okay? So that's exactly what I'm getting here, guys. So beautiful, beautiful energy, right? And anything that is going to be on your blind side that you need to be aware of, anything on your blind side that Sag needs to be aware of, okay? In terms of this new thing. I don't think, you're going to have a surprise, right? Especially within this new birthing here. But I want to see if anything else is going to be on your blind side that you need to be aware of. What is it? Going to the beat of your own drum. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Anything else? The Emperor. Aries energy, okay? So this could be developing, you know, it wants you, as you go to the beat of your own drum, it wants you to consider some sort of strategy in terms of moving forward on what you want, okay? Aries energy, and then your fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is just Aries here. So this is about being strategic. So as you go to the beat of your own drum, you're in your freedom, you're flying high. This is saying, hold on a little bit, hold your horses a little bit. It wants you to develop some sort of strategy so you can eliminate anything that might blindside you. So that's what's coming through here for you. Might be dealing with an Aries, you know, or someone that might be very strategic that could be helping you out. So that is going to be very, very important for you. Okay. So very, very key. Yeah. Make the effort to put in some sort of strategy. It's a 13 card reducing to a 4. 4 is about foundation, right? In this Emperor card, this is a 4, okay? So develop that foundation. Look at, they share the same sign. Confidence in your foundation starts with the plan and developing a strategy. That's going to be key. So whatever it is that you want to go for, you know, shoot for, you know, this really wants you to develop some sort of plan, all right? Take some, you know, list some action steps that you want to take and start moving in that direction, okay? Okay, guys, I hope this resonates with you. Note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.